Okay, so what's going on?
I'm an otherwise qualified articling student. Crown Counsel wrote to the Law Society and said, please don't call this guy to the bar, we don't like him. And it's put me into administrative limbo, and I think it's pathetic on the part of Victoria Crown. I think it's absolutely pathetic. I think it's cowardly. I think it's ridiculous. I think it betrays intellectual cowardice. It's just absolutely, they want to make a fake court, a Potemkin court where they never get challenged and nobody asks questions. And I don't think that's what justice is supposed to be. I think it undermines the court. I think it undermines the administration of justice. I think it's pathetic.
So again, say that once more. I'll try and...
So I am an otherwise qualified articling student, so a acolyte being trained for acceptance as a lawyer. And at the last minute, when I applied for call to the bar, for admission to the bar, Crown Counsel wrote to the Law Society and said, please don't call this guy to the bar.
Can they do that?
They can at least do it to the extent that it puts me into an extended administrative limbo where the Law Society says, oh, do you want to make submissions on this character assassination dossier where they say you're a bad guy and we don't like you, blah, blah, blah. And I say, no, they shouldn't be able to do this.
Why are they doing it? What's behind them?
Because I challenged them, I beat them in court, and I didn't brown nose my way to the biggest senior crown in the building.
So who in Crown Counsel is doing that?
It's a gentleman named Mr. Joel Gold, Senior Regional Deputy Crown Counsel. And I think Mr. Joel Gold, personally and individually, is a cowardly, pathetic little guy.
Okay, so if I want to talk to you later, do you have a phone number?
Yeah, sure.
What's your number?
It's 250-880-5310.
Have you had any response to your sign?
No, I mean scowls from some of the crown coming across.
Yeah.
But my life has, gone to bits as a result of this.
Yeah.
And so I've had to reorient my life, where I've had to get the Joe job at like a fast food restaurant, and I'm going to be here as long as it takes.
What do you think of the system then you're trying to participate in, and they've rejected you because of I still don't get why they're rejecting you.
Because the crown doesn't like, and the
crown, but that's
and the law. This is the point. And the Law Society is an aristocratic country club where if somebody says they don't like you, especially if a powerful person says they don't like you, then they can bring down a lot of rocks on your head.
What are your personal views about justice?
Is
that what they're after?
That the right-wing assault on bail is malformed because we don't have enough housing in society, and if you don't have enough housing in society, that breeds an environment in which people are, at risk of becoming involved in the criminal justice system. So the conservative views that are reflected politically by the conservatives and institutionally by the crown are malformed. I always attempted to push back on the worst excesses of Crown Counsel, and I think I was right to do that. And it stepped on the wrong toes, big, powerful toes, and they've responded in the most petty, thuggery manner possible, and I think it's pathetic.
So is it Law Society responding to it? Are they acting on it?
They've said, well, do you want to make submissions about this character assassination dossier that the Crown has submitted against you? And I've said, this document was crafted specifically with a view to Mr. Curry has passed the bar. We'd like to make some submissions that you shouldn't call him to the bar. That's that's ridiculous.
Have you got paperwork on that?
Yeah, I could show you.
Well, no, I'm surprised that they can get away with that.
I am too.
I mean, this is basically like character assassination.
It's character assassination, and it is degrading the court and undermining the administration of justice because they are depriving the honorable judges in there of adversarial scrutiny of Crown's oftentimes sadistic advocation of carceral violence.
Wow.
Which makes the decisions that happen in that court incrementally less credible, less legitimate. So the only thing that the Crown is undermining by targeting and kneecapping a single defense counsel articling student is the court. They're making the court less legitimate by their attempting to avoid scrutiny of their lazy, oftentimes sadistic ideas.
So you've got your first case, and you're actually...
I've won several cases against senior Victoria Crown. That's what really sticks in their craw. That's why they don't like me, because I win against them.
Thank you very much. I appreciate what you're doing. Not many people are standing up for anything.
Thank you.
And did I get your phone number?
Yep.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'm David Shabib, by the way.
I'm Doc Curry.